it's Vanness, and I'm coming to you with a Vanness haul. Somebody in the house needs this box, so I'm recording the video. So I don't have to find a place to put this and then worry about where to find it. So let's just get everything out of here. I got some samples, I got some bottles. Oh, I'm awesome. Thanks, Mike. Okay. Okay, I took everything out of the box. We have some samples, 2 packages of samples, and then 2 bottles of ink. Actually, well, technically 4 bottles of ink, but I'm not going to swatch this one again, and I don't want to talk about this one. I had the sample. I decided I didn't like it. I can't stop thinking about it, however. I actually sent the sample to a friend that I sent samples to, because it's kind of one that they were, that they found interesting, and I can't stop thinking of it. And I could have just gotten a sample, but I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna get the bottle. They're small enough. Anyway, so we're not gonna talk about these. I really love this green. I used it in a 30 inks, and I think I used this in a 30 inks as well. I'll link the videos. I'll link the 30 inks videos in case you want to see more about these. I think I swatched this one. Oh, excuse me. I think I swatched this one. I can't remember if I swatched it before the 30 inks video or if it was just in the 30 inks video, but yeah. Colorverse, Columbus Green, and Donggang Pasqueflower. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. We have 13 inks to swatch. And then we have this, which is not anything to swatch. I just finally got a bottle of White Lightning. So I was going to get a sample because I'm sure a sample is way more than enough, but just decided to grab it. So I have it if I need it. I've run into a few times where it could have been handy. So anyway, yeah, let's start with the samples and then we'll do the bottles. We'll do the bottle. Should we do the bottles first? Maybe we should do the bottles first. Here's our 7 swatches from yesterday. That was so fun to do. I think we have enough that I'll just use the spread. Although I feel like, yeah, I just don't want bleed through to go on here. I don't know that we will get bleed through, but yeah. I really can't wait to get that in a pen. I can't wait to get like all of these in a pen, to be honest. Okay, we'll skip the page. That way, just in case we do have bleed through, we'll have what's here. Swatch cards, swatch cards, swatch cards. I know they're here. I know they're here. They're right there. I also haven't done my swatches from yesterday in the chronological notebook. I feel like I've got too many things going on now, but they're all things I want to do and try. So part of the reason I placed this order is because I didn't want big bottles of these 2 Ferris Wheel Press inks, but I wanted to try them, and I just think their 10 ml bottles are so cute. So we're going to be swatching Wearingeul, Autumn Night After, 1,000 Years. Have the hiccups. This is Furry Frostbites by Ferris Wheel Press. I actually saw this, I think Anna Jolene just inked this in a pen. I think. Narcissus, and that's not the full name. It's like Narcissus and Goldmund or something. I don't remember. I talked about it recently in a video. It's a black ink with like a gold shimmer. And so I got a sample of that. And then this is the one I was most intrigued by. It's like a teal with like a rose gold shimmer. This is Mechanics of the Stars, which for those of you who play games, I don't know why, but that made me think of like Lies of P. And then I got a sample of Silent Night because it was still in stock. That's a large sample. They must have finished the bottle with that one. Then I have Night of Myrtle. This is Colorverse, South Carolina. One of my friends really loves this ink, and I've never tried it, so I got a sample of it. And then Colorverse, North Dakota, Dakota Thunder. Reminds me of Sailor, Texas. Yeah, Sailor, Texas a lot. So we might do a comparison. I might have to go grab my bottle of Sailor, Texas. Pennonia Adel. I don't remember why I wanted this one, but it was already in the cart. It's a purple, so I just decided, what the heck. Octopus, Barok, 1910 Kaviar. Bookish Artist uses this one a lot, and I was intrigued because we're basically pen twinsies. Robert Oster Plum Nut. This was also in the cart. I don't know why I wanted this, but here we go. And another on my light purple arc, we have Colorverse California from Cali. I wasn't originally going to do like the Colorverse 50 states, but maybe since I can get samples, well, maybe I'll color a map for that, because I have to redo my Sailor map again because it's gone. Also, I need to get the last 2 Sailor inks because I don't have them, and I can't seem to find them in stock together at the same place. So I think I'm just going to place an order at Pen Chalet because I have to restock a couple of my 50 States inks. And they have it on special order, so I'll just hope it doesn't take forever. So I'm going to use this as my background paper. We will swatch everything in here. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh yeah, we'll do this whole spread here. So that'll be good. Hopefully I grabbed enough cards. I don't know what order I want to do these in, so we're just gonna wing it. And then I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do the 7 swatches that we did yesterday. I'm gonna do them on a page in here. I need to just add Ink of Witch here, and then hope I find my Twisby. I think I'm gonna do my 7 swatches in here, and then I will swatch these again for my own purposes here. And then I don't know, maybe I'll do a video where I'm playing with the new swatch tools I have. Would that be interesting to you guys? I think it would be. But that way I can kind of figure out what I'm doing and also, you know, use what I have. But I just want to stick with the familiar for these videos because I don't want it to go off the rails. Okay. So, cat hair in my stuff. I know I've had some really long videos the last few days, which have been really great. I've really liked making them, and it seems like you guys have really enjoyed watching them. But I would like to keep this one kind of reasonable. I say 8 minutes in and haven't done anything, but we're going to try to keep this as quick as possible. So yeah, so I'm going to start with the Ferris Wheel Press inks. Mechanics of the Stars. I just wish I didn't love, like, I hate Ferris Wheel Press, but I also love Ferris Wheel Press. And I like these teeny tiny bottles. Does anybody else feel that? Like, you have a love-hate relationship with Ferris Wheel Press? I feel like these 10 ml bottles are the most practical thing they've ever come out with. Hello? Hello? Mechanics of the Stars. This does not want to write off my dip pen. Let me shake it up again because shimmer. But yeah, I think if I can get these 10 ml bottles, they're like fairly practical and not like kind of reasonable, I guess, for Ferris Wheel Press. That's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, and then we will automatic pen swatch. I could probably just stir it, but just gently mix it up. So there we go. Mechanics of the Stars. I don't know if you can see that because the light, it's raining. It's pouring so bad here. It's darker than I thought it was. I think partially because I added so much extra ink. And the shimmer is the kind that makes it look dirty, at least while it's drying. So we'll see. And obviously it's not showing up even remotely correctly because it's teal. I'm going to blot this because I don't want to get ink all over the place. And we will do Furry Frostbites. This is a really deep dark blue, I believe, with blue shimmer. And I was very intrigued by it. And then it looked really pretty when Anna Jolene had swatched it. Vanness pens. Ferris Wheel Press, Furry Frostbites. It's basically a blue black, and it's supposed to have like blue shimmer. You can kind of see it in the Uri, maybe in the Ferris Wheel Press. Oh yeah, you can see it. I really just adore when inks have matching shimmer. Like if it's a blue ink and it's a blue shimmer, I just really think that's neat. I don't know, it's a nice novelty. I mean, shimmer inks themselves are a novelty, you know? It's almost a purple leaning blue black, I would say. Just a touch more. Very, very dark color. I really like this, actually. Looks like it could have some haloing and sheen around it. That's very pretty. Oops, we need to do the automatic pen swatch. Move that over a little bit so we can do it on camera. Should I use my new clip? Did y'all see this video? See, it's useful, it's functional. It's not silly or ridiculous or childish or anything. I really like that. I kind of hate how much I like that. All right, I'm just going to pick these up from left to right and we'll see where it takes us. So we'll start with Tono Lim's Silent Night. Oh, I need my vial holder. Oh my gosh, I've been paused. I forgot to unpause. I did 2 whole swatches. 3 whole swatches? Okay, I don't know what you missed when I paused. I think I paused to get my vial holder, but I don't remember why I paused, but here's Silent Night, here's Autumn Night. Autumn Night After 1,000 Years. There's the swatch card. There's the swatch card. I was just talking about California and how I don't think like the pastel purple, the lavender, makes me think of California very much. I was saying like teal makes me think of California, or like green makes me think of California. Something glitzy because of like LA and Hollywood and all that stuff makes me think of California, but this lavender does not. I'm sorry for whatever you missed. I didn't want to go check the video because I was like, I can't believe it. So I'm sorry that you missed possibly 2 to 3 swatches. I was also saying that the clip has actually been very useful. So even though it's kind of ridiculous, it's also practical. And it's fun to have silly things for something practical. Ew, that's so pretty. Okay. Next up, we're going to do Night of Myrtle. Are these actually different? Because they look very similar. Oh, and I was also wondering if one of these is the base color for Pasqueflower. Colorverse USA. This is South Carolina? So Night of Myrtle immediately seems a little darker, therefore a little more legible to me. Pretty. So it feels like this might be a little pinker than this one. Obviously they need to dry, but just immediately I'm seeing more pink in here. All right, next up we have Narcissus with that gold shimmer. This is like one of like black and gold and like navy and gold are like kind of the only things where I really truly super like gold with things. So I'm excited to see how this actually swatches. Vanness pens. Oh, does my receipt have the full name on it? It does. Narcissus and Goldmund. I was right. Okay. This is a very deep black. I know Ursula over at Ursula's Odds and Sods really likes this one. She commented on the video where I like was talking about it. Oops, almost ran out. It's kind of squished in there, but that's fine. I did get ink on my fingers. I dipped my dip pen. Oh, sun. Oh, y'all. Okay, hold on. Y'all, look at the rainbow. A double rainbow. That second one is very faint, but look at it. Oh, look. It's so pretty. That is a very vibrant rainbow. You can see like everything. That's so pretty. Okay, sorry about that. I just like happened to look over and see that it was not dark and cloudy out, and so, dude, it's getting brighter. This is, you can see like every single line of color. That's amazing. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Why are rainbows so cute? I almost want to get a picture of that. Okay, we're back. Sorry about the detour. This is on time to dry. I like it. I like how that looks. We definitely need to shake this up. It's been sitting for way too long. I got excited about the rainbow and took a bunch of pictures and shared it with a bunch of friends. It's legitimately the brightest rainbow I've ever seen, I think. Okay. I love deep, dark, inky blacks. So pretty. Okay. Mostly because I feel like it's just so hard to get like a black ink. And I like my black inks very dark. Very dark. Very pretty. I'm excited to see that in all of its glory. And let me do one more shaky shake. We've got 2, 4, 6 more to go. 4 samples, 2 bottles. Look how pretty those are. Man, I love playing with ink. Who here can relate? Plum nut. I think I'm gonna turn this around a little bit. Vanness pens. Interesting color. Oh, I think I got water. Okay. That's like such a weird color. I think that's why I wanted it. It reminds me of something. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know how I feel about it. Ta-da! It looks really great on the cream paper. Feels kind of dry. Next up we have Dakota Thunder. I think I'm gonna I need to go get Texas. Okay. Okay, so up front, Texas looks a little more orangey. This is Texas, this is Dakota. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oops, too much ink as always. Dakota Thunder. Sounds like a hockey team. I wonder if it is. So off the bat, this just seems more dark brown than Sailor Texas. But we'll see. It's supposed to have like this ridiculous green sheen, which is why I wanted to compare it. This is a random sheet of 52-gram tomographer paper, and we're going to, here's Dakota Thunder. Okay, Dakota Thunder is definitely darker brown. Oops. Okay, I'll put that over there. So we'll let this dry. Okay, the base colors are definitely different, which answers most of my questions. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So that's Colorverse, North Dakota, Dakota Thunder. Then we have Pennonia Adel, which I feel like looks purple. Their label is blue, so maybe it's blurple. Pennonia, this says 042. So maybe this is more blue than purple. I guess this is blue. Online, it kind of looked kind of purple. And this kind of just looks still blurply, but more ballpoint bluey, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's definitely blue. And that's why you get samples. And then we have Octopus, Barok, Kaviar, which is one that I know Bookish Artist Mandy really loves. Oh, wait, we need to do, before I do that. Oh, actually, I was like, oh, I was just thinking maybe we should have swatched it next to Silent Night, but it'll end up next to Silent Night on the list, so that's good. Adele, we need to do our swatch here. That's too much. That might be too much also. Oh, no, it's not. Shoot. Okay. I ruined it. That's fine. It'll be close enough that we can look at it. Sometimes I'm a dingus. Most of the time. Like 98% of the time. Okay, next up, this is Kaviar. I don't even know what color this is. I just know that Bookish Artist Mandy loves it. Octopus, Barok, Kaviar. It's like gray, but like purple, but like, what color is this? Excuse me, ink, what color are you? Excuse me, ink. It's like a purpley gray. Oh, that's pretty. For some reason, I thought it was closer to Silent Night, but that's stunning. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot. Ooh, I get it. That's cool. Boop, 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 boop. The sun and the rainbow has gone. And it's raining again. Excellent. I wonder when it's supposed to stop raining. Like, am I gonna have to worry about the rain now that I'm going back to work? Maybe we should get rain days. This is California. We don't get snow days. I have always thought we should petition for Sundays where, like, when it's so pretty outside that you can't possibly stay inside and work. Or rain days. Because rain's the closest we get to snow. As a dangerous weather situation. I mean, unless you live up in the mountains, but I don't live up in the mountains. Okay, now we have our 2 bottles of ink, which I'm very excited. One is actually another, like, serendipity thing. One is one that I've, like, had on my wish list forever, and it was, like, always out of stock, and I randomly went to go see if it was in stock, and it's this DeAtramentis Rose Copper, and then I think Mandy just used it. Like, I swear, I share an inky brain with, like, everybody. And then I also have this opal pink, which I saw and I thought was really pretty. And it looked like it was, like, brighter than, like, their other pink. So we'll find out if that's true or not. Although this kind of reminds me, part of the reason, well, I was going to say it kind of reminds me of the Inkvent ambiance, but this is copper. Look at how much shimmer is in here. Holy shnikes. Also, look how full that bottle is. Holy moly. Okay. Vanness pens. Oh, holy. This is DeAtramentis Rose Copper. Holy shimmer, Batman. Also, it feels like it's, like, feathering really bad on these cards, which means it might not be so awesome in a pen. I don't know. Should I shake it? I feel like I should shake this up, but also there's so much shimmer. I'm going to shake it. There's, like, more shimmer in here than ink, I think. Insane. This is insane. The pink that's under here is so bright. So much shimmer. Running out of room. It's a good thing we're almost done. Okay, automatic pen swatch. I need to shake this, don't I? I don't. We'll just stir it. That will be enough. Kind of almost a highlightery pink underneath. And also now I'm feeling like we didn't get enough shimmer, so maybe I do need to shake it up, but we need to. Okay, I'll label them differently. We'll do one shaken and one not. See if they look any different. There. This one definitely seems like it has way more shimmer. So that's DeAtramentis. That's our Pearlescent ink in Rose Copper. I'm wondering if it's supposed to like split like that. I'm not noticing any of that, but... And then we have Opal Pink, which I'm intrigued about. I feel like this is a new ink. Oh no, okay. Okay, this is the last one. Vanness pens. Oh, that is not at all what I was expecting. That's orange. This is a diamond pink situation. No. That is not pink, that's orange. Not pink is orange. It's unfortunate because the ink looks so pink. Oh, that's very disappointing. That is a big nope. Blech. Unfortunate. Maybe it dries down pinker than it looks when it's wet, but so far, no bueno. I don't think I need to do that, but okay. See, that's orange. That makes this more coral than pink, but it even looks orange on the paper towel. Look at that. Oh, you can't even see it. Look, it's orange. Look. Blech. No, I hate that. I hate that very much. I hate this very much, and I'm sad that I have a bottle of it. I do like the logo on the top, though. That's cool. So overall, my biggest disappointment is this one. The swatch on the website really looked like it was like really bright pink, and that's orange. Coral at best. Blech. That aside, I really love all of this. I'm kind of glad I shook it up and did another swatch with the shimmer. I just really love that a whole lot. And I really love that one a whole lot. And this one is really nice too. And this one's really nice. And this one's really nice. Yeah, I like all of them except that one. They're not fully dried, but there's Dakota and there's Texas. Oh, they both look very similar on the back, but this is definitely a darker brown. Very nice though. If you were wondering if they were the same, they're not. Okay, let's take a look at our swatch cards. And then we can get out of here. First up, we had Ferris Wheel Press, Mechanics of the Stars. That name just makes me think of Lies of P. And the artwork also kind of, well, maybe not. A little bit. It's a very pretty teal ink. Or aqua ink or whatever. The shimmer is very nice. I wonder what it'll look like in a pen. Then we have Furry Frostbite. I love this. Dark blue ink, black sheen, blue shimmer. Love. Then we did Silent Night. I love that too. Here's Autumn Night After 1,000 Years. Stunning. Then we had From Cali. Here's From Cali. And then Night of Myrtle. I was right about the pink. Definitely more pink. This is flatter. This is more chroma shady. Then what did we do? Then we did Narcissus and Goldmund. Very pretty. Sort of a black with like a, I would say like oil rubbed bronze sort of sheen, like a black with a black sheen, but then you have that gold. I don't normally like gold, especially gold this yellow, but it's very pretty. Then we did Plum Nut. Interesting color, but I don't think that I like this. I'll use my sample probably, but that's what. Then we had Dakota Thunder. Look, that sheen is very green. I like that it's more of a halo. Look at it. That's like ectoplasm sort of things. I like that. Like, this is the kind of sheen that I like. I like sheen that, like, shows up, but, like, doesn't overtake anything. You could still see the brown. It just looks like an otherworldly shimmer or, like, halo around some of the things. That's cool. That's cool. Then we had Pennonia Adel, which is not purple. It's blue. But it's like a blue. It's a purpley blue. Then we have Kaviar, which, okay, looks kind of similar to Silent Night, but still on the Tomoe River paper, it looks like a really dark gray. But also that's like a weird sheen sort of situation going on. This is a cool ink, Kaviar. I guess I can kind of see some of the purple underneath it, but that's a cool ink. And then we have our Rose Copper, which is like so bananas bonkers. Oops, I somehow got zoomed in. Sorry about that. And then we have the biggest disappointment I've ever seen in my entire life, because I don't think the swatch looked like this on the website. But, bleh, gross. See, I thought the pink was going to be more of this base shade pink, and it's not at all. That's terrible. Thanks, I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Here's all our swatches, except the one that doesn't count. Okay, fine. Here's the one that doesn't count. But yeah, let me know what your favorite was. If your favorite was this and you want the bottle, let me know. Beautiful, beautiful. I really love Furry Frostbites. I really like Silent Night. I really like Autumn Night. I really like Adele. I really like Kaviar. I really like Narcissus. I like these two, but I don't feel like they're actually anything special. Like, I feel like we have these in other brands. Kaviar, I really like that one. Yeah, I really like them all. Like, this one is probably my second least favorite, but I don't dislike it. I don't hate it as much as Opal Pink, and I don't like it as much as everything else, if that makes sense. So yeah, what was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for hanging out with another long swatching video. I was trying to do this as quick as possible, and it just didn't work. I hope you enjoyed the rainbow. No Pearl, she was sleeping behind me, but I don't think she's there anymore. But yeah, there you go. Another lovely Vanness haul. I used somebody's code. I think mark your pages to get 10% off. Because I'd already used Simone's code, and I already used somebody else's code, Lorelei's, I think. I don't know who else has a Vanness code. So if you do, let me know and I'll use it next time. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again with another video. And yeah, take care. Bye.